Hello there, and welcome to Sips and Giggles. Now join me and various other guests to dissect the news with a nice cold beer, laughter, jokes, and most importantly, no right or wrong opinions. Let's get cracking, shall we? Enjoy.
Here we are, and welcome to the first ever episode of Sips and Giggles. And it hasn't started greatly, because that is fucking awful. So, this ain't scripted. We are going to just have our chats. Shit that's happened through the week is going to get worse as the evening goes on. And I think the drinks are going to get worse.
I can feel the indigestion.
So, here we go. Sit back, relax, because we ain't gonna. I like your top, by the way. Oh. That is all. Where'd you get that from?
Tesco.
Take it back. Ooh, I would. Spirit drink. My spirit's.
My
I was going
spirit.
to say, mine's about to fucking leave.
I'm
Sad.
spirit activate.
How's your week? Oh, that's disgusting.
Come on, I'm fucking fat.
I
I've drank it.
But I didn't, because that's. I'll throw that up, and you're going to have raspberry drink ice.
Fuck it.
So, how's your week been?
All right, not too bad. Pretty boring, to be perfectly honest. Up in the morning, go to work. Usual shit.
I got a question for you.
Go on.
Talking about work.
Yeah.
So I know he's going to watch this. Somebody at my place of employment sent my head for a shit, right? And I'm going to ask you this because I think I don't think any straight man should do this. Shaving your toes as a man,
No.
No,
it's not right, is it?
no.
No.
That's right as having a dildo up your ass as a straight man and then saying you fell on it. It's not that way.
No. He thinks it's absolutely fine. It's the right thing to do. Doesn't like
You're
it.
not fucking normal.
And I told you I'd put it in. Yeah, shaves his toes.
No.
It ain't right.
No.
Ain't right.
It's got a hairy ball sack. Is he like trying to compensate?
No. There is so much I know, and I ain't going to say shit, but no, doesn't have an hairy nutsack, but shaves his toes.
No.
16, shaves his toes.
Don't get it. Don't get it.
I mean, I get shaving your chest and shit,
Yeah, but not
Just-
your toes. You're not gonna fucking be seen them.
not your toes.
No.
I know there's blokes out there that shave their armpits and shave the chest. Then a lot, see, I don't, but a lot say it saves on sweating and the smell of BO shaving.
No.
I just, it sent my head out. I had a good 10, 15-minute argument about this. That no man
No.
shaves. No gay men, probably. No ever straight man, I would have thought,
Shave the toes.
shave the toes. Doesn't like hairy toes. Do you know that bit that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a bit of bone fluff near your nail.
Like a Hitler.
Bit. Like it, lad.
Yeah, like a Hitler.
See, I am.
No. No. But don't do hairy knuckles. As far as I'm aware, don't do the hair on the knuckle bits. Do you know them bits there? Through me. I had a good 10 that's like, no, mate. No.
Wrong.
I couldn't do my bum right.
I think you should let me do it.
Well, I think you should fuck off.
I think you should back off.
No.
It's good for the marriage.
You know. It's not good for your health, though.
Leave it that.
That's fucking vile, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
fucking paint stripper.
Ain't right.
It's like these people that dye their pubes.
What?
Have you seen people that have dyed their pubes?
No.
It's bizarre. You see it, I've seen it so
Did
many
it
times.
like get highlights and stuff?
But it's the
No,
same as
like one colour or
it's the same as the vajazzling now.
Why?
That's what I say is it already looks pretty. Why don't what
See, I don't think his eyes do look pretty.
they do when you're sitting on my face.
I was going to say, to be fair, I think you're right because I've seen a nutty come once or twice in my life
Yes.
and all.
Yes, you live with it.
Love you.
Hi, Tom.
You know, it's
Thing is, vaginas are not pretty. They just look like plastic.
depends.
They just
Yeah,
look like
It depends if you've got if you look at it like a baguette. Now I like the one where my ham hangs out the side of me. I think that looks like a bloody fucking ham baguette.
But some of them look
But
like.
if they're all tucked in, I think it's not like in there I can eat.
Well, it's not exactly, but some look like a fucking chicken of fried for. They just.
I look in the mirror every morning.
Well, I have to look at the content of it.
Funny fucker.
I believe it. That was
Yeah, you're fucking summer. That's for sure. Hilarious, ain't one of them.
Well, you're the twat that agreed to marry me.
I didn't agree to marry. I fucking asked you. That makes me even worse.
The thing is, I gave you the option to pull out, and you said no.
From what I've heard, you don't give him the option to pull out.
No.
You gave him the option to put it in.
No.
No.
No, fucking. Mate, fucking doors closed and fucking locked, I tell you. I'm like that.
That's your son.
Yeah, go on then. 'Cause mine's 14%.
I don't know what that is.
It's as my uncle would say, it's fucking water. 8%. So what you got for me this week?
In what terms?
Anything that tickled your fancy this week?
Dad jokes.
Dad jokes. I'll get on to them a little bit fucking later on. Dad jokes.
I rang him the other day, telling him about the dad jokes. And literally for 10 minutes straight, we were just giggling.
I did tell her, wait. Same as the question. I said, wait. 'Cause
No, I've got.
if I spoke to you about shaving your toes, it'd have already been pre-scripted. I ain't saying
I've got more dad jokes.
fucking wrong.
Like, right, so
Go on, because I don't know if that's going to hear you, actually. So go on.
do not point your pink fluffy thing at me.
Oh, you sound like my boyfriend. Tico. Go on, then. Give me your dad joke.
What kind of bees? What kind of bees like milk?
I know this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo-
Boobies.
Boobies. Oh. You can't have one of your own, can you?
No, that's why I watch TikTok.
Yeah.
What do you call a moose with no name? A non-moose. He watches the same guy.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's some more.
You're going to look for something now,
Yeah.
aren't you? You're going to look for something now. I'm assuming football's not gone great for you this week.
Well, I ain't today, yeah.
It ain't gone right for me.
Not today.
Fucking hate Crew away.
Oh.
Fucking hate Crew away. I mean, Ekatike hasn't done himself any favours.
No, twat.
Yeah, but to be fair, I think we've had this discussion before. I think it's stupid getting a yellow card for taking your top off.
Especially when you've got a top on underneath.
I don't think it should be any sort of card for taking your top off. No, it's ridiculous.
I don't get yellow card if I take my top off.
No, you get a round of applause.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And drinks bought for you.
Yeah, I take mine off. It's get out of school.
You're the teacher.
It's ridiculous. But then again, I watched a load of games recently where, and this is where I'm so glad I don't support a fucking Premier League team.
Like,
The stupidest fouls, and they're buying them, and
Yeah.
the fucking officials are buying it. You're watching it, and he stood there like that, and then he stops, backs into him, and he goes down on the ball, and they go, oh, yeah, come on. You
Yeah.
bought that.
Yeah.
Does me fucking ratty.
Or you see it and you're literally backing up.
Backing in, backing in, backing in.
Yeah,
And then
that-
he's cooked off.
That
Yeah.
hat, they go,
But what I don't get as well, well, I don't get that, that's for sure. But the other thing I don't get is when they pull on the shirt and they fall forward.
Yeah.
you're going to
You
go
fall
back.
backwards. You fall backwards. If you're pulled backwards, you
I fucking saw one, and I don't remember.
no, you never.
I fucking did.
You never.
Now I forgot which one I saw.
You saw
I
that.
fucking saw one. Oh, that Rick. I'm sure it was the Arsenal game. Was shoulder barged him, went down holding his leg. If you're going to feign some sort of tackle or injury, because I was watching him, they were going like that, and he went down and he rolled in his leg. If you're going to feign or try and at least cop these fucking officials, if you're going to shoulder barge, hold your face.
Yeah.
I mean, don't. But then I watched him, he took his leg, held his face.
Or like when you get here at the feet, at the face, they're rolling around for 20 minutes. Me personally, I'd be sinking after the first roll and walk. Why?
Oh, I'd be stuck in grand. Fat.
Yeah.
Not moving. But
Would you be like a beach turtle like that?
I'd be on my back. It's not very often I'm on my back, to be honest.
Me too.
But
Put it there.
oh, you got nuts, man. You got man. You like, here, see, look. Gracias, said my auntie and uncle. Because I know they're going to see this.
Why did you go from gracias to Italian?
Because I'm
It's
multilingual.
bilingual.
Multilingual, innit?
No,
Bilingual.
Is it bilingual?
no, bilingual.
Oh, you say I am bisexual. Yes, see, fine.
Yeah.
I know multiple.
You buy anything sexual?
I can say I need. I can. Shut up. I speak multiple languages because I can have a conversation. I can introduce Russ in French.
Bonjour.
No, yeah,
No, that's fucking. Oh,
yeah, but I can.
that's not fucking introducing me, isn't it?
It's not going to go.
I'm gonna. I introduce you.
Yeah. Bonjour, je m'appelle Adam, like une petit pouf. And I can speak Spanish. I can order a drink in Spanish.
Sangria.
No. I nearly said bonjour there. Hola, senor. Dos San Miguel, por favor. Gracias. I did that one when I last went to Spain, and I got told that's not a conversation. Well, it fucking is, because they go, si, senor. One of the lads at work. That's another conversation.
Don't, because when you do that and we've had too much to drink, it ends up coming out in really deep conversations.
Yeah.
That leave
Dan.
speechless.
One of the lads at work was on about one of my last lot of YouTubes talking about Call of Duty. He found my Warzone one.
They were great. Try.
Found my Warzone one.
Especially your van.
He come back laughing. He's like, I was like, yeah, I missed them. Lemon jizzle.
Lemon jizz. Oh, fucking.
But going to football, they've done less and less this month, this season. But the offside rule. Why are they leaving it till if he's offside, he's offside. Put the fucking flag up. Don't sit there and wait for him to score it and then go, he's offside. And offside's offside. But I don't agree with. They're offsiding people for their arm being offside. Quote me if I'm wrong. You can't score with your right.
Right. I'm gonna. See, the thing is, they brought the rule in from there. Down is handball. So you can't score with that part of your body.
No.
You can from there to there.
But-
What if you wear a long sleeve one? What the fuck happens there then?
But
no.
it's also the fact that
They do all there.
But I have seen a lot of VAR where they've gone like that. They've measured from his hand.
Yeah.
He's offside. But he can't be offside. You can't score. If he did it with his knob, and they've got his offside of his knob, fine. Because as Warnock once said, if it's a knob end in the 90th minute, you can score with that. But you can't score with your hand. So why are they offsiding him when he's ran like that? But his arm's offside. But they've done it for he can't score from yet, so he's not offside. And I think Wenger's right. Eventually, you're going to have to go back to because it was the Wenger rule or whatever they was on about, which you have to be offside completely.
Yeah.
If the whole of the ball has to cross the whole of the line for it to either count as a goal, a throw-in, or a corner, how come only part of the player has to be offside? Because technically, if it's the same as the ball situation, the whole of the ball hasn't gone over the line, the whole of the player's not offside.
Yeah, you can do it. You could do it that way.
If you're going to have 1 for 1, surely you've got to bring all of it into line.
Oh, for one.
I swear.
I'll go by.
This is another thing that pisses me off in the Premier League now. Not just the Premier League, but the football. You know, because they can't hold on to it and all of that, and they're not just going to give it away. You know, because they have to let the player has to go off now they feign an injury. So what happens? Goalkeeper goes down.
He can't.
15th minute into the first half, he's going, I've got cramp, and the whole game's
off.
But then you watch them all fuck off to the bastard touchline to take an instruction. Go on, what's up?
No, it's all right. A little barcode thing after you went, scan it. Go for it, Pong. Go for it, Pong. Yeah, ball. Stop.
Took a ricochet.
Ricochet.
Yeah.
Fine.
Great on COD.
Shut the for a fucking ball.
That's another thing that gets me this season, and it's not just the Premier League, it's all the way through. Because you've now got to let your player can't feign injury because he has to go off for 30 seconds. The keeper goes down. And every game I've watched, now I've watched loads of fucking Premier League games because I like to watch the big games.
Especially Liverpool.
Yeah, I've watched Liverpool games, Arsenal games, the Man U, Man City. I like to watch the big Premier League.
I mean, to be fair, watching Man U games at minutes like watching for worse than counting, in fact.
Fucking comedy channel.
They are worse than counting.
Well, why you got to put my team into it, though?
Because at the minute,
Hey, there's fucking 3 in a row. There's one.
It's
That's still today.
at the minute, counting are better than Man U. Even
Yeah,
I know.
Even QPR are better than Man U. Man U are absolute shit.
And it's great to see.
Yeah, it is. But, all right, we'll go on to Man U then. That's fucking annoyed me. So that this whole fucking PSR shit pissed me off. Because now Villa are shit this season. Let's be honest. But it's because they've been told they're not allowed to fucking buy whoever they want because they're hitting PSR like Everton had. They now had to sell, what was it, Anderson to Forest? They've had to sell all their best players to stay in. But yet, fucking Man U, who the last I saw was £1 billion in fucking debt, is allowed to buy £250 million worth of players this season and still be shit. Why can't Villa and Newcastle do it?
Exactly.
Well, they've just released their income, haven't they? Man U's.
That's dodgy in itself.
Nearly 700 million they rate him, so
But they're £1 billion in debt.
apparently so.
So why can't they offset that and only be £200 million in debt then?
I don't know. I wouldn't have gone.
But yet Newcastle and Villa, Forest got the slap on the fucking hand, 3-point deduction.
Everton did. Leicester did.
After the end of last season, that fucking slap on the wrist for Forest did fucking nothing because they still kept the players, still went and bought fucking more because they was in the new PSR fucking, I'm assuming, timeline. Went and spent another fucking 100 million.
Take a breather.
And allowed to carry on. But yet Newcastle and Villa can't do shit. All they've got to do is sell. But yet people go, yeah, but what about Liverpool? From what I'm aware, and it's the same as Arsenal, you and Arsenal haven't really bought big in about 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's like this 3-year PSR that you're only allowed to.
Plus, we ranked him 700 million this season.
Yeah,
Last season.
and
So we could
same as Arsenal. Arsenal, I think, was the last time they bought big was Declan Rice, 100 million. Then they went 3 years without it, didn't they? Then they've spent again. You've got the same. You waited 3 years because we had Van Dijk and all of that, and then you didn't really Klopp really didn't do well in his last 3 years. He bought the odd one, but so now you've gone and spent 60, 70, 80.
But if you think about it, from this transfer window,
Going back to the Man U.
people are expecting Man U to be like there was in Fergie. It's never going to be like that.
It's not that. The thing that's pissing me off about Man U, the thing that's pissing me off, because it'll be the Chelsea as well and the Man City, is they've got this PSR in, right? Well, I've known since the fucking Kuwait or whatever took over Newcastle, they had that when they brought in Eddie Howe, that January transfer window, they bought. All I've seen since then is Newcastle sell, and sell. Villa's now the fucking same.
Yeah.
They're having to sell and sell. They've sold Anderson to Forest. They sold that Douglas Luiz.
Yeah,
who's gone back one way.
It's because it's over a 3 year period. And what they do is it knows, and then what they do is it's calculated over 3 years. Now, that's why Man City are being fucking looked at. That's why Chelsea are now in trouble because they've been investigated.
Exactly.
But then Chelsea got around it.
But Everton got fucking hammered for it. Forest got their fucking thing.
Leicester got done. But in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
It was like, you're in trouble, boss. We're deducting 3 points or 4 points off you. Man City. How long did it fucking take? Is it the fact that there's so much?
But you see, I've had this conversation at work. I've got a bloke at work, and I've said to him, it's not just, by the looks of it, Forest was simple. They went, bought this place for that, bought this place for that, bought this place for that, blah, blah, blah. It's there, straight line. Man City seems to be, well, they brought it, but it went there, then here, then there. So it's like a ball of string. To get that one, they've got to go here, but they've got to go through this fucking
wall. But what gets me?
But it don't take this fucking long, surely.
What gets me is they've got the 115 charges against them, whatever the charges are, and then they go and spend 150 to 200 million in fucking January. Hold on a minute. Surely you should be in an embargo.
Yes. And the same should be that what did they do? They sold their fucking women's team to their owner, who owns the fucking club. That was the fucking loophole. Derby tried that. Do you remember when Derby sold the fucking stadium to Mel Morris and it bought him £80 million in profit? And then it went into administration the next fucking season. It's like me on fucking FM with Bolton.
Right, no,
it was in Blackburn.
Yeah, I thought it was Bolton part of the country.
But, well, it's not Blackburn Bolton. It's not though, is it?
Blackburn and Bolton?
Yeah, no, different.
Yeah, different parts of the country.
No, they're not Black Country. They're Lancashire. Bolton, Blackburn. It's a local derby. They're separated. I know. Get the Google out. I think it might be the M62 or something because Accrington's in the middle.
Don't say.
Drink me your milk, honey. Sorry. Blackpool. Not Blackpool. Blackpool's up there as well.
You're not going to get anything because he's messaging his cheater.
Yeah.
You Jamie Vardy in here now. But
saves me out one time.
So the PSR and all of that, because Liverpool's not the same, but everybody's moaning this season about what Liverpool have spent. But it's the same as Arsenal. The last person I knew they bought big money for was Declan Rice, 100 million. What was that? 2-3 seasons ago?
But if you think about it though, a lot of our part that we spend,
we lose. Go on.
13.6.
So, the PSR, how come Newcastle and Villa have to keep selling, be it Man U, who are apparently £1 billion in debt, for 100 odd fucking million pounds worth of players, stadium's still leaking more than fucking my pants on a Monday morning.
From his arsehole.
Yeah, but no, my arsehole take time. I know that because I have to hold on to the toilet. And he goes, "You all right?" But they're £1 billion in debt. they make this £700 million revenue.
That puts them 300
The
million
fucking-
in debt.
But yet they can go and be all of this, but yet Newcastle and Villa can't. Like we said, Everton get shit on, Forest got shit on, Leicester keep being shit on because they're still on about another load of fucking shit with them anyway.
But it's like people say, well, we spent far too much on immigration.
Arsenal are
But they're
currently
not.
spending.
Yeah, but it's been explained. It's been explained.
As far as
Right.
I'm aware, you did 3 years of only little bits of.
I mean, last season we only bought one player for 10 million.
This is
Well,
what I mean.
if you
It's same with
back-
Arsenal. The last
If you go back to when we had Coutinho and everyone, we're still basically using
No,
that.
we're not.
you can't.
No, we're
No,
not.
you
It was
can't.
only 142.
Yeah.
It's a joke. No, it's the
No,
joke
it's
that
not.
people fucking go on.
No,
Oh, it's just build a Coutinho.
10 years later.
well, the thing is, we're still using money that was left over from when we sold.
But it's your
players.
income. But it's not what people don't seem to understand is with PSR. What I can't remember which way around.
This is
You've got
why Chelsea
PSR,
got around it because they did the 8-year contract.
yeah, but they've now put a stop to that. I think the maximum is 6.
And that's why they're selling a lot of players all of a sudden.
But PSR and financial fair play. I think fair play is FA, and the PSR I think is UEFA or FIFA, one of the two. So obviously whatever the rules are, I don't know. But I know that if you I think I've mentioned this to you. If you buy a player, right? Let's say what we bought. If you buy a player from whoever and you go right, it's 60 million, but we'll pay 45 straight out and then 15 million in installments. Now, to the buyer, I think I spent 45 million. Yes, straight out. I think that's how it works. Or it's fucking hell, lost. I remember. I can remember vividly.
The installments come out and that's what hits you in through the years.
Right. So the seller, it's 45 million and then
Plus 20 million every year for 3 years.
So that's how it works.
Yeah.
Now, if you're the one that's receiving the money, your class is receiving 80 million or whatever
It's-
it is.
Your PSR will show.
So
you've got 45
Yeah.
and for 2 more years
So
of this
it's
PSR,
spread out.
20.
So it's spread out. And now that's how Chelsea was getting away with it. That's why Haaland signed a 10-year contract extension for £500 a week. But it's spread over that 10
That's
years.
ridiculous money though.
Right? Yeah, it's stupid money. I mean, when you think about it, fucking Ronaldo's on 3.2 million.
We get, but again, money that's in football is stupid.
It's because you've got the rich of the rich.
But this is what's
Totally
stopping.
company.
Again, we go to this.
They stop.
You look at Forest with Marinakis, who's got so much fucking money, it's unbelievable. And you look at Newcastle, who's got money behind them.
Well, they're the richest club. They're one. I think they're at the moment, as I know it, they're the richest club in the Premier League.
Why can't Newcastle go and do what Man City and Chelsea do?
Because Man City are up the FA's arse and UEFA's arse.
This is what
Because they've got the likes of Pep Guardiola, or they can't have him leave the Premier League because of all this trouble. Because he's the best manager in the world. No, he's not the best manager in the world because he's a fucking bank manager. Did you see that thing with that young girl? Sorry. Talking about Starmer and fucking Keir and all that bollocks. The young girl that fucking viewed, I don't know what the video was, but she viewed a video
Is this the
online
one with
and the coppers turned up to arrest her.
I didn't see the video.
2 female coppers turned up to arrest this young girl because she viewed something online. Just fuck off! I mean, I would have told him and all.
This is the problem.
I'd have got the door would have gone.
And this is the other thing.
We've got permission.
But this is the other thing. Like I said, they've just arrived at the fucking door because she shared something.
No, she viewed.
Viewed, sorry. Yeah, viewed. Video, show that. Viewed it.
Yes, rewind. I'm right.
It viewed. She viewed it. But it's the same with the bloke that the coppers turned up. Did you see that one? Turned up in the middle of the fucking night to arrest him under caution because he shared fuck Hamas, citing racial hatred. Autistic. Now, he nearly got me until the coppers went, have you been arrested before? He went, yeah, 2 or 3 times. I went, ah.
You know,
Nothing to do with your fucking digital ID shit that's mandatory. It's against your human.
which it's not going to happen
No.
anyway.
But this is the thing. This is what gets me. Is what you say nowadays is wrong.
We have
Don't
no
matter.
freedom of speech.
Don't matter what it is.
No, just
I could tell you Liverpool is shit,
well, they are,
right?
no.
But you could come back to me as a Liverpool fan and go, no, fuck off. We're top of the table. I could come back and go, just do go, well, you're top of the table because you did what you needed to in the first half, but you're still shit. You go, well, no, we're not shit. But it gets me because, and I've seen this, and I've had it myself, is apparently it doesn't matter what you say, you're wrong. And it fucking annoys me because it's not about freedom of speech. It's about you're not allowed your opinion. So if I drew a 9 my way here now and said that's 9, you go, no, it's 6. And we'll go, all right, fair enough. But somebody will go, no, you're wrong. It's a 6. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not.
You know why? It's because if you drew a 9 and then put a line under the bottom, the top here, then it would be a 6. Because that's how they do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
You go 9, but the same thing.
But what gets me is
Noisy fuck mother.
It has been, well, it's not fully proven, but it's slightly proven that is actually down to genetics. That causes autism and ADHD.
Yeah, I know, but what?
that would explain a lot in my family.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And it's usually from the mother.
wow. Go.
Ah, sorry, Mum.
This is somebody that fucking steps off a fucking curb and breaks
Yeah.
a knee and stuff.
Brilliant, stabbing, smash, knee pieces. Love you. You know, it's they have to be careful with what they say because this this world now takes everything literally as you say. And this is the problem. But this is where you then get this whole you're not allowed opinions anymore. I found in the last 6 months, just myself, everything I've said's wrong. And it doesn't matter whether we're on about Charlie Kirk or anything like that. And I mean, just in general, I've tried to sit there and talk. And you go, you share this video or you share this and you share that, and you go, no, you're wrong. Because everywhere now, when we go back to the AI generation and just the video generation, people are so good at putting so many videos together. It can then squash this piece and that piece and this piece. It don't matter. You can make anybody look an arsehole nowadays just to prove somebody's wrong. You're not allowed opinions anymore. Nothing to do with this to free speeches, yeah. But you're just not allowed to sit there and go, like you say earlier, 6 and 9. I've got the 9 and you've got the 6. And you go, you're wrong. And then you could put a video out that shows your 6 but not my 9. You go, I see, told you. But I'm not wrong. It's just a difference in opinion. You look left, I look right. But there's nothing, absolutely nothing. And it's got to a point where I've gone, I'm not even sitting there and having debates with people because you can't debate anymore.
No, you can't. You get shot in the throat.
Well, ironically, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't sit there and go, you're wrong, I'm wrong. Let's meet in the middle, shake hands, we move on. That's the point of it.
It doesn't help as well that a lot of the youngins now are
Brainwashed. What's a woman?
to me,
To see how much there was a fucking pause in that question there. And that's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point. That's the biggest one at the moment. What's a woman? Because people are moaning that a man or whatever it is, something with a penis, I say something, because I have to, with a penis, and I sit there and go, can't go into a woman's bathroom with her a woman. It's penis.
It's not. But we're all born female. We're all.
Yes, we are.
Women.
We are. If you look back, we are all.
But
That's
your
the thing.
genetics, your DNA, tells you what you are. And you.
Does it mean that my penis is 1 inch fucking big? I can claim it's a clean into a fucking women's
No,
penis.
well, the thing is,
but-
if you look at DNA just like a human being,
It's the
I'm-
fucking 2 inch if we went to that bastard bush.
and that's just man bush. So if you look at DNA's and
What
it's
bush
just
like
as
that?
human, that's scary movie.
Because of your height. Because of your height.
There's a geezer under there, like.
Sorry.
Cold. I don't want.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want my vagina getting cold. in this weather.
Yeah, mine is like it.
But if you think about it, though, so DNA as is human is male and female, right? Even in the Bible, there is only Adam and Eve. Men
Not
and
Adam
women.
and Steve.
But the fact is, so if you've got a male that is transitioned into to a woman,
Steve.
but the thing is,
But
right?
it's not.
People want to identify as whatever. That's fine. That's up to them. I don't care about it. It don't involve me.
I've said the same.
However, if you have a man that is transitioning to a woman,
As what?
man can turn around, or transitional man can turn around and say, I know,
Bigger than yours.
no, I know what it feels like to have a period. You
No,
know,
you can't. But this was the other argument
But
I
when
had
they-
when they said
but they
men
don't
can get
care.
pregnant. I wanted to drop my pants, I'd do it now, and go, show me where this baby's going to be.
it has been scientifically proven that a man cannot carry a baby. A biological man cannot carry
No.
a baby.
Well, one,
You have
you don't have a uterus.
No, basically, you do not have the space in your abdomen to have a womb to carry a baby.
It's just
So I've just said that, and you've just.
Well, no, let me finish.
You've just incorrectly corrected me.
That's the thing. You know, identify as whatever you want. I identify sometimes as family forum, 30 months from there.
I
But-
identify as a cunt. In fact, at my place,
No, you are.
they identify me as a cunt as well. So at least we're all.
You are.
Hey,
But
So-
the thing is, no man, whether you're transitioning or whatever, can turn around to a woman and say, I know what it feels like to have a illness. You do not.
But there was months ago. This was the whole argument when they went men can become pregnant. Was the trans man, obviously female to male, she got pregnant.
They all
Safely.
went. They
And
all
I
went.
mean fucking shit.
They all went.
They went.
"Oh,
This is the first man to be pregnant.
It's not. It's like uterus.
You're a woman, not a man.
But the next thing probably will be
But
where they will try putting a uterus and a cervix into a man,
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's fine.
God,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
but you haven't got the abdomen space.
but like he says, that's fine. Have a go.
Do it.
Have a go. Have a
Do
go.
it.
You see, people are saying, "Oh, you're homophobic." Me, no. I'll fuck men or women. So it don't matter if a bloke looks like a woman and whaps a cock out, I'm still going to shag it. If a fucking bloke that is a woman and got means, it still comes to, still going to shag it. So, but it's a big argument that can be had, isn't it? But again, you go to your opinion's wrong. You're wrong because men can get pregnant. Well, no, they can't. And this is the problem. It's
Sorry. Right.
society.
Reasons.
just
When they
Adam,
biological men.
but they say now it's a society thing, isn't it?
I tell you what, then, what they need to do is these people, they need to gather them up and stick them on Little Island and let them live their fucking life.
No, 'cause I'd like to be on that little island soon because I'm just away from everything.
No, you wouldn't want. You would, mate. You wouldn't last fucking 5 minutes on that.
it would because I'm Korean.
No, because you wouldn't, because your opinion would be screwed.
Yeah.
And they would fucking feed you to the sharks. I'm sorry, but they would.
He's right.
Get rid. We don't need
You're
that in
not-
our society.
Your opinion is wrong. If you don't agree with people nowadays,
You're wrong.
you're wrong.
Yeah.
I'm
Not that they're wrong.
No,
You're all wrong. It's always you. It's
You're
always
wrong.
the same one. It's always the one that's on the right fucking track is wrong. The one that goes, no, you can't go in the men's toilets or you can't go in the women's toilets. Why can't I? Because you're not. Look,
You're not that.
well, I tell you what. Then I'm going to go in the women's toilets. You can't go in. Well, I'm. Why can't?
The queue's long in the men, so now I identify as a woman.
How many times, right? You've probably seen. You may have even done it over the years. The amount of times that I've gone out on a Friday night or a Saturday night, and I've gone into the men's toilets as I normally would, and there's a fucking woman having a piss in the urinal.
I did it in fucking Greece. I did it in Greece.
But not once has a man gone up to her and gone, get the fuck out.
No.
He just lets you get on with it. Now, if it was the other way round,
Oh yeah.
and you're out on a Friday night and you decide to go into the fucking women's to have a piss, the fucking bouncer takes fucking kicking fuck out of you.
I did it once years ago, and I can't remember where I went, but I did it once year ago. Because every time I've gone to a toilet, the men's have been on the left and the women's is on the right. And I went in. Well, I went in and I went, no, you're on it. I went, oh, fucking need a piss. Went for a piss, washed my hands, turned around to the woman, and I went, I'm in the wrong toilet, aren't I? She went, you certainly are in the wrong toilet. I suggest you go. And I fucking gone. But she got pissed. I'd gone into the wrong toilet. But I went to Greece.
And guarantee now she's on the other side of the fence.
Oh, probably. But I went to Greece a few weeks back, and they went toilets this way, and I walked in, fucking sink in the middle, big sink. Toilets on the left, toilets on the right. And I went, and she went, toilets are all full. She went, women's that side, but fuck it, go. And I thought, I felt dead uncomfortable there because I was having a piss right opposite the opposite cubicle. And I was like, am I pissing in the women's or not? Because a woman, she did try and open the fucking door because the women's side was fucking full.
But that is the thing though, and this is what really annoys me is like when I was going out, if the women's was full, you went into a men's. I always went into a men's cubicle. But what? Right? I haven't got a problem if the men's is absolutely rock solid, you can to a woman because you're going into a cubicle. But the thing is, people don't complain when you've got people shagging in the women's toilets because it does happen. Been there, done that a few times. It does happen. No one's bothered about that. They get the full. Did you give her a good one? But the fact of the matter is, people are so. What's the word? Basically, the standards are completely different because it boils down to the generation that we're in because everybody from like millennials and stuff, you have no freedom of speech. What they say must go. You're right. If you're right on something that the evidence says say that you're right, but you're wrong in their eyes. And that's not how it should be. Whereas if you look at generations from like 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and the early 2000s, basically no one cared because what we did was we just got on with life. If you've got an opinion or something, you spoke about it. You might have argued, but you spoke about it. You carried on as normal. Nowadays, if you have an opinion on something, and for argument's sake, you've got an opinion on Donald Trump, and Russian opinion is completely different to yours. But because the millennials now, you're in the wrong because you don't support what the evidence says. You just support what the evidence says on social media is what people are literally edited to put together, which makes everything
I think
not
this
right.
is where the big problem comes, isn't it? It's social fucking media. Social media becomes the biggest problem in all of it.
Yeah.
It is the biggest
It's the
problem.
biggest problem.
I hate social media.
It's like even if
See, I'm massively involved in social media. Well, I used to be. I get. Do you know what? I saw my Facebook memories, and I see you can either call it the gradual common sense or the gradual this is pointless because 10 years ago, some of the stuff I was posting, I'm looking at now, and I'm literally mean 10 years ago. I'll put something on actually from today because I know there's going to be something.
Wait,
Something
that's
I
post
posted 10
growing
years
up.
ago. I sit there and I go, why did I post that now?
But that's post growing up. Again, a lot of the young ones are coming in and seeing what they see on social media and thinking that is wrong. It's like
But again, social media is a problem.
hang on a minute. It's like even down to like the words sweetheart, ducking. What's wrong with that? I say that to a lot of people, like in general, go, you're right, sweetheart. It's okay, ducking. You know,
Okay, that's my one. You're right, duckhead.
it's been polite. I was always brought up to be polite.
It's the
Now-
sweetheart one, is
Now, a
darling.
lot of people
Darling and sweetheart.
Did you know you cannot apparently now when somebody calling somebody bald is classed as sexual harassment? I'm not bald. I'm balding. But yeah,
So-
apparently, like you couldn't call Arne Slot bald, despite the fact that he's bald.
This is the thing. I don't think I do think it's a lot of this, but I think somebody said it to me a few weeks ago. Common sense. It isn't common anymore.
No such thing as common sense
Common,
anymore.
yeah.
There are things that we probably say nowadays that you sit there and you go, that's probably not the right thing.
Well, I mean, you think about it. You go back to the old TV programs.
Let's go.
Go, right, go, right. She was in a hotel. I don't know where, but she made a complaint because they had.
it was
I saw Smith this week on
it
the
was a planning that got
flower in the hallway.
but the flower that it was, it got cotton buds on
Got caught
Yeah.
in it, so she made a complaint.
it.
I got a bottle of rum. I got a bottle of rum.
There's a TikTok video I did. A bottle of rum.
Stick it on me bum.
I'm not going to put that one up. That is on my TikTok.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
I must admit, they are
dun, 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 dun,
big fucking
dun, 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 dun.
eyes. They are.
no, drink it,
They are.
lick it.
Must be the-
That's a waste of
Fucking-
Captain Morgan's. I spent £17 from Tesco's on Cook Card.
Why you can get it from Aldi for about a £9.
and £9. You got exactly.
And no, never fucking quid.
So, since you're planning on doing this every week, what you can do when we're in Tenerife?
Take it with us.
You see, I thought this. I thought this because next weekend I'm on a fucking train trip, right?
Choo choo.
But I'll be back for about 5, 6 o'clock, and I'm driving. It's from Sutton. I'm driving to Sutton. So if you want to do it next week, it'll be Saturday night instead. You don't have to come. He can, but ironically, fucking Fat Cunt in there.
What do you mean I don't have to come?
But you might be aware. That's what I'm saying.
Do you have a look?
But I was talking to him yesterday, and I said, "Well, I'll have Ross because you won't want anything to do with this." He went, "Well, who said that?"
Oh, I'm off.
Oh, there you go. He said, "Well, he said I don't want anything to do with it." I said, "So you'll happily sit on camera to talk about it?" I said, "You've got to know what's gone off in the week for a start." I said, "Because every week is about what's gone off in the week. Something funny. I'm not saying, oh, fucking hell, Gauls has killed another 16 people. No, it's funny shit. Stuff that's gone off that we'd be like, it's worth talking about. If you know what I mean. So,
So I think we should do this one on Tenerife. What we'll do on the day, we'll get absolutely smashed before.
are you taking a suitcase?
Yes.
Then I might have to drop in your suitcase because me and Tom can do our week's worth of holidaying in the carry-on.
Right, we've got, look at,
Yeah, no, but I can't be bothered. But we had this conversation before. If we're going with other people with a suitcase, we might as well take a suitcase because we can still go away. When me and him go, We literally take it off the plane on the bus through control, and we are literally in our car within 15 minutes while everybody else is still.
Yeah, but you've got free luggage.
Yeah, no, do it on jet too.
So you might as well just use that. But I've got room in my suitcase. But then it also depends on what telly you packs. Because, you know, you have to pepper out 40,000 boxes.
My other problem is I need a power source, so it might have to be done in a hotel room.
Well, we've got adjoining views anyway, and we've got balconies now.
What's the first thing if you woke up in the morning as the opposite sex? What would you do if you woke up as a bird?
Play with my cock.
As a bird,
Yeah.
in 2025, says about right. Isn't it?
Oh, well, yeah.
No, if I woke up as a
Like,
woman, I would moan at my partner.
Well, that clearly's not been done. Hold on a minute. It's not done right. He's not wrong because
No, you're not wrong.
I would wake up in the morning if
It's not wrong and it's not right.
Mine's different because obviously gaybo. But if I woke up as a woman, I would say, "No, I've got headaches."
Right. How many times in the morning do I wake up and moan at you?
You've shit the bed again.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
pissed in the cupboard.
I piss in the cupboard or
I pissed in someone's bag and gone, oh well. Oh, pissed bed and gone,
she was pissed in it. I did
Hey.
a lot of that.
Be thankful you hadn't shit yourself then.
Yeah.
Done that more than once.
He did it in Egypt.
Having a shower, she'd gone down, and I jumped in the shower. Well, just before I had the shower, actually. But it went all over the fucking towel. Had the fucking bin up towel because of washing,
Now,
and then fucking telling you that fucking went down and had my breakfast. I thought I've got to nip back to the room. Come back to the room, fucking cleaners there, and then I went, oh. And then as I got towards the door, it's the towel, and it's the
it was like, it was waving.
all like, oh.
I wouldn't have gone back to my room. I'd have walked off. I'd have turned around and gone.
Same holiday. You know, you can always tell it's the last fucking day, can't you? Right? You don't want to go home, but
Yeah.
you can tell it's the last day. Gets up in the morning.
Somebody who got his headphones on. He took his headphones off.
Oh, no, I put them on. I got fucking Beats headphones, so they're not cheap.
Expensive, yeah.
And I went, think. I went, oh, no, I don't believe it. That's too.
Then he went to go and get some water.
And we got like a bridge that goes over the fucking pool. And I'm fucking walking over a bit, fucking ankle went. I thought, I don't believe I broke my fucking ankle. I was fucking hobbling like a fucking spastic. I was like, Michael Jackson in it all the way. So it's fucking, I thought, yeah, this is the last day, isn't it?
We got picked up. Nothing else went wrong at that point. Got picked up, didn't we? Went to airport. And I went, she asked me to eat because it was long flight. You know, yeah, all right, and asked me to eat. Stood in B&Q, B&Q. B&Q, literally back to get our food. Did not even call that plane at this
Well,
point.
the thing is, we'd stood there. It was fucking chocker, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was full. And we were there, and we were waiting, and we were waiting, and we were waiting. And as we got to the fucking thing,
Last call.
last call for. So we went, oh, fucking food, and we're fucking pegging it. We're in the fucking hotel. Oh, we're gonna get fuck all of it. Yeah, and we were eating as we were. Fucking, we ended up.
Because obviously he's a big Tom Cruise fan. So I was like, yeah, not seen one, have we? Yeah.
Yeah, love song.
We'd not seen one up until we got into the airport, and then there were just loads, weren't there? So we got in one. But it was one of them where the card literally kept getting declined. But there was money on the card, literally about 8 times, weren't it? Tapping it, put a pin in the rag. No, no. Ended up paying for it, and then it comes through, all notifications, it had all gone through.
See, that's embarrassing itself. Even when you stood
Yeah.
at Tesco's and you go, look, and it goes rejecting, you go, I go like, there's money on here, on this. I've just been paid.
Bank
Right,
card.
well,
Bank
and I
card.
go, no, you've got to stick it in. I go, well, what about the card? No, it's nothing worse than your fucking card being declined.
There's nothing
You
worse.
say that. You ever stopped your toe at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, but we do it on a fucking daily basis because neither me nor Knobhead put our shoes away. Or the fucking dogs decided to lie across the hallway. Black dog. Me eyes aren't open.
Me eyes.
I'm buzz-eyed. Me eyes.
Meow.
No, me eyes.
Me eyes.
Yeah, why?
Me eyes. It's a double
No, I can't. Do something at some point every fucking day. Worst part is, if you go in, there's a fucking T-Moon fucking shoe stand
Yeah.
with no shoes on them.
Yeah. Well, if you keep that, it'll fall apart.
Well, it did eat your right, bro. Got me money back for it. 9 quid well spent. Upset that. Robbie Williams was.
Well,
If you come on, not his films, but if you could just watch him when he did one of the, like over here where they do the live breakfast on a Saturday, Sunday morning cooking show, breakfast show. He'd one over there and they've asked him to rub his meat. Now he'd gone for 10 minutes talking about rubbing his meat. Then he was fucking when I like splash my meat. He could do out.
Well, it's like, when he was in Friends,
Yeah.
that wasn't,
no, because they were filming down the road.
they just turned off.
Him and Billy Crystal just turned up, and the cars didn't know, but they just obviously went on with it. The guy was a fucking genius, man.
Absolutely. He did everything and anything.
You know, Mork and Mindy, he wasn't supposed. The series Mork and Mindy is what made him famous.
I love
Nanu.
See, from what I knew that made him famous was Good Morning.
No.
No. So Mork and Mindy was it Samson Davis?
And basically, what it was, he was really, really good friends with Mindy, her who played Mindy, and he lived with her. They were just like roommates. And she was going for the audition. Right? And she said, "Dude, can you do me a favour? I'm really nervous. Can you come with me?" And he was like, "Yeah, all right, then." So we went with her, and while she was doing it, he was fucking about. And they went,
You.
and they said that half of Mork and Mindy was unscripted because he was a fucker.
He was just.
The guy was an absolute fucking legend.
Say something I can talk about this week then.
What's that?
Seeing as we're doing this on a Saturday, so it'll be podcasted on a Sunday the rest of the week. You said meal deal. Here now, fridge raiders. They stink.
They're nice.
Not only do you only get fucking 5 in a pack, holy shit, they smell. I have some in here. I was watching football. Big up Knots, fuck Crew away. Anyway,
Shower slag.
meal deals.
I think I got with you.
They've gone up in the last month, haven't they?
Yeah.
But
Have they?
yeah, they went up from, what was it, 350 to 390 or something like that?
No, it's been fucking ages.
No, it
Yeah,
didn't.
Yeah, oh, trust me, it has. Oh, no, it has, because me and Craig used to get them every day.
Usually no.
Yeah, he used to when it went up from 350.
Then it went up again 8 months ago.
Big nice one.
Great catch, Allison.
I tell you. You can get right away.
But
Fuck, we'll stick it that way.
So small. Oh, I heard that fucking twang and all. Oh, it does. Hey. No, you only get fucking about 6 in a pack for a start, right? They fucking stiff. They
Yeah.
fucking stink. These fridge rages stink, but they're not. I've got some in there. I had them in here while watching football. I walked out for a piss, come back. I thought there was a fucking corpse in it. Try and make a random conversation out of anything, then.
All right, random conversation out of anything.
Yeah, and
Hi,
the only
welcome to Sips and Giggles. We are now on a section where we ask each other a question, for they're weird and wonderful. If you've got any weird and wonderful questions, please put them in the comments. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
very well done. Russ is going to start.
Which one would you prefer, Adam?
A.
Have no nose, but have really good smelling fingers. Be blind, but have really nice smiles.
I'd rather have no nose but smelly fingers. Yeah, but think of it.
You pick your nose a lot.
Yeah, I know.
That means it would sting them.
Yeah, no, but you
Yeah, but hold on.
But what was the second part of that?
Yeah, but
What
you
was the
wouldn't have
question?
nose.
No,
So you wouldn't smell your fingers.
no, but obviously the smell from inside your nose would be in your fingers.
No, because
So you could say to me, check this cracking out, and I could go, oh, that smells really good.
No. Oh yeah, really good smelling. Yeah, but does it mean really good smelling fingers?
Yeah.
Or
I could smell.
or do they smell nice?
No, I would put it down as I could go like that, and I'd be like, well, you smell really nice, and I could go, you had a shag this morning, because I can smell it. But you've then said, would you rather be blind than have a nice smile? No, I'd rather just use my fingers and go, oh, what is this strong wine? So yeah, I'd rather have smelling fingers.
I'm gonna find some. I'm gonna find.
So, oh, Big Bob Bells, what's your question?
How would you survive a zombie attack?
No, because they've got really good smelling fingers.
I wouldn't be on a.
You know what? Right.
If I was on a zombie attack, I certainly wouldn't play with him because he's shit on zombies, according to Call of Duty.
Shut me for a vacuum wall.
Yeah. How would I survive a zombie? I wouldn't survive a
I
zombie
mean, I
attack.
could go extremely dark here.
I'd sit on a train and I'd just ride round on the train and just. Well, no, if you think of it, if you can put a train together of cars and freight cars and all of that, you could live on the train just going round and round in a circle. So that would probably be it. And when the zombies come towards you, to run them over. It's just business insurance. But that would be it.
I'd survive by pushing him to fucking zombies.
Yeah, but that would only survive you so long. Because he would then become a zombie.
Well,
So you fucked it then, really, aren't you?
Then me and you would live on a train and be alright.
Well, no, I would live on a train.
I'll live with you.
No, you wouldn't.
I'll cook for you all the time.
Doesn't matter. No, you wouldn't need to, because the amount of zombies I'd run over, I'd just cook the meat.
Yeah, but I'll cook for you. I'll clean. I'll be like your own personal little nurse.
Are we?
I'd even,
Are we? Well, no, I wouldn't want that.
I'd even do a little.
No, I'd have to ask for repopulation.
It's fine.
Then yeah, you're dead, mate. You're dead.
A little mini, 2 little mini me and you run around.
Yeah, that's not.
Reverse them said.
Yeah. Right. My question then is: would you rather forget who you are, or forget who everybody else is?
Get who I am.
Forget who everybody else is.
I'd rather forget who I am. I mean, I'm a cunt anyway,
Yeah.
but I'd rather forget who I am.
Your community.
Yeah.
If you invented, nah, I'd rather forget who everybody else.
7. Right, so you're saying that you'd rather forget without everyone forget who you was. Picture the face of your granddaughter.
Yeah. See, I don't have any of
Kick me
that.
in the balls there, ain't you?
Yeah.
I would say kids, but you know, you love your granddaughter more than the kids. She is amazing. Imagine that.
See, I'd rather
Never
forget.
seen-
I'd rather forget myself,
Yeah, signature.
just because people we go back. We go to like what was that Adam Sandler film where she forgot who? No, Click was the one.
51st date.
Yeah, it's he tried every day to remind her of him. But if I knew I was going to be a tough part every day, I'd rather forget who I were, but remember how nice everybody else was. And I could go, I know who you are. You're really nice. Yeah, but you're Adam, and you're like, yeah, but don't bother about me. Where if I was an arsehole every day and he came in and went, oh, do you know who I am? No, but don't care, because I'm me and bollocks to you. I'd rather forget about me every day. And it's probably a narcissist thing, to be honest. But everybody tell me how great I was or am. Oh, do you not remember who you are? Dogman on FM. You know, you're a fucking king up here on Call of Duty. And I go, but am I though? But I know you and your family are lovely. Yeah, but no, you have to remember about yourself. I know I'm a good. I'd rather forget about myself.
Yeah. Now you said it.
Well, like you said, your granddaughter comes in, you go, I don't know who I am, but I love this beautiful little girl.
She is good.
Yeah, but again, I'd still rather forget about myself.
Yeah.
It don't matter whether you're one of the nicest people in the world or one of the biggest arseholes. You just remember what everybody else is.
I'd rather remember everybody, as much as it'll be hard for everybody, but I'd rather remember them and not know who I was.
But you can then go back to, you could go to about the dying thing. Would you rather know when you were going to die or how? Because if everybody, like you say, you don't know who you are, but everybody else does, and all the wonderful things. So you go to the point and go, I've got 18 months to live. Or, so you get 18 months worth of life, and you go, I'm going to fucking do this. I'm going to jump out that fucking plane. Why? Because, wow, I fucking never going to want it. I always wanted to.
I get that. But, say you get diagnosed with dementia.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got.
And they tell me I'm going to die in 6 months.
But you've
Great.
got diagnosed with dementia, so you've got both worlds. You get who you are and everyone around you, but you want to be dying. What would you rather? Would you rather just carry on as if you would normal day to day, or be like, yeah, your mum's died, your partner's died, everyone's died?
I'd rather forget every day. When it comes to stuff like that, I'd rather forget every day. If somebody
Yeah,
says
but
to me,
but you got to remember. I know you forget every day, but then you remember every day. Well, thank you very much for fucking joining us. I did do this before, but fat knackers here. Didn't tell me there was a 7-second fucking delay. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully, see you next week. Make
Yeah.
more sense next week. See you later.
I have no idea how we're going to edit this, but we are gonna. And we'll see how it goes. Got the comment bar, you've got the like bar. If you want to hit the fucking dislike bar, off you go. There's a cliff you can jump off.